Yeah. We in the building. We here. You know what I mean?
You know it.
Y'all know what that noise mean.
It's Blackie J. Not Juicy J, Blackie J. What's up, Next Level Show? What's up, Mike?
What's good, man? It's good to have you back, man.
It's good to be here.
Real quick, I just wanted to, because I always forget to ask you every time you come on, what's the history of that? What's the history of that?
In one way, it's respect to Busta Rhymes, because he used to always be like, y'all. And I felt like, when Cowboys, they be like, y'all, giddy up with the horse or whatever, but we ain't got nothing for like the hood. We never had anything urban. So, I just incorporated that and started saying instead of because I was like, a lot of rappers come on and be like, yeah, but with the whole Black Cancer thing, it's a whole persona and then some. So, it was only right that I really try to dig in and get good ad-libs and all types of stuff.
All right, that's what's up. Is that the first time you spilt them beans, or have you put that out there?
No, you the first person. This that new stuff on. The Next Level Show. You the first person to actually ask me what does mean? Because everybody be asking me, and I used to do like a whole throw up.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? But I felt like as time progressed, Pusha T and a few other cats, they is coming kind of close to that, and it's the last thing I want is for somebody to be like, yo, you sound like such and such. I got my own style. If you ain't unique, or you don't have no originality as an indie artist, you ain't gonna survive in this game. So.
True that. And I like how you brought up Busta Rhymes. I don't know if I'm pretty sure the audience know by now, but he in my top 5.
Yeah, he a legend. You can't play that, man. He might not be popping like that right now, which he do have an already song with Nicki Minaj at the moment. But a lot of people, they tend to discredit like legends or people that really did it.
I think that's the newer school though. They wasn't brought up in that time. I agree. Where they was seeing that boy killing it, but he's like one of the best animated dudes out, and he's so versatile. He got so many different styles. Yeah, it's just crazy.
And he could put on a show. That's what matters the most. And a lot of cats need to learn that when you talk about that turn up, you really gotta turn up. Like, you can't just sit there with the mic, be sitting still or rocking back and forth. We talking about actually bouncing, and Busta Rhymes and Puff Daddy and all them, man.
I remember what award this was a minute ago, but him and Flip Mode Squad came out and they did Tear the Roof Off.
Ah, man. Yeah. You know what I actually thought of when you said the award show, the MTV joint, when they was doing Pastor Cavassier. This hit made my people want to jump. And they had Diddy in there. They had the bounce.
That joint was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, yo. I was like,
shout out to Busta. Yeah, we gotta get Busta on the Next Level Show.
Shout outs to good, definitely. Shout outs to good performance, whether you mainstream or indie. Shout out to good performance, man.
And yesterday I was at this rap show. And a lot of people say that at the Art Garage, Arts Garage, and a lot of people before they perform, they say turned up with all that. You know what I mean? Speaking of what you said,
But did they turn up?
Not everybody turned up.
Not everybody, right?
You know what I mean?
Was also displeasing is the fact that a lot of cats get real fresh for their performances and stuff like that, and their performance don't match their attire. You know what I mean?
True that.
And I don't
maybe
like
they think that the attire is half of the effort.
Which it is. I mean, you have an image to sell as an indie artist. As an artist, period, you kind of want people to follow in your footsteps, to like resemble you, to be you, regardless if that's your aim or not. Like, you have an image.
True.
So that's all well and good, but after a while, if you've really been doing it for a while, a dress game don't mean that much. If you know how to throw on, it's just like routine. Now it's just about being professional. It's about really turning up and, rocking out and embracing the crowd and having the crowd embrace you, and that's a good feeling, man.
So what you think it is that a lot of these guys don't, for some reason, they don't ever encompass that stage presence, even though they go out on the stage and, throw the lay on?
I think on one tip, it's the Philly scene. You feel me?
I feel you on that.
All right. And then on number 2, you got to get support not only from the audience, but I feel like you got to get support from the other performers too. I was just doing a show recently, and this was the Black Dice Entertainment joint that I did down Lithuanian Hall.
Yeah, I know Black Dice.
And the comedian Andre Johnson was there. I think that's his name. Shout outs to him. Now, when we was there, when it first started, it was just a small, intimate crowd. It wasn't a lot of people. They didn't come till later on. But when we was there, cats was sitting there, you know, mean mugging and got their arms locked and they real tight. And I'm like, if you pay $10 or $20, to me, that's like going to the club. So if you pay $10 or $20 to see somebody perform or your homie perform, don't just sit there and not give everybody else.
Everybody's in there.
Yeah, don't give no, like, you give everybody the mean grill, the ice grill, the I don't care, I'm not going to bounce.
And
this is not
performers,
hot.
right?
Right. These are performers. But when your homie come up, but you didn't show no love to anybody else. And I'm like, you sat there a whole hour and some change, 2 hours, maybe even 3. And I've been to shows like that where audience was really like that. And I'm like, why do you come then?
And I've said this a million times on this show about a lot of open mics is like that, where you just performing in front of a bunch of other performers that's just waiting to get on stage. Right. So they not showing no love. They just waiting for their turn. Right. So it's kind of like self-defeating. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really mess with open mics hard like that.
See, I get a kick out of open mics still. You know what I mean? I've been doing it.
It depends on.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
It's definitely about the I think it comes down to who's throwing it. Because I think certain people is going to bring a certain type of crowd. Like you got certain promoters who might have more of that hood appeal or whatever, so they gonna bring the gritty boys, the trap rappers and all that. Yeah. So it's gonna be that kind of crowd with the grills and all that. Whereas if you got somebody like I went to this show that No Picks had, shout out to No Picks, up on that was like around 45th in Baltimore. It was in this store. And basically everybody out there was cool. Everybody was rocking out. We had Iron Mike there. It was a whole bunch of artists there, and everybody was rocking out. Everybody was showing love. Right. It was all love.
And it was like the momentum kept rolling, opposed to the people just sitting there and, I feel like I'm hotter than you. I'm nicer than you, so I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to bang with you. This, that, and the third. And then you got the crowd that don't participate in that momentum as well, and it just make an event suck. Yeah. Suck.
And I got to bring something else up that I noticed last night when I was at the show, and you know, it was a lot of hardcore. It was one of them hardcore artist type shows. You know, they rapping about them things. Yeah. And it was this one act. He got up there and he wasn't rapping like that. Matter of fact, he was a white boy, so he got up there and he was doing something different. It was cool. I liked it. It was like a nice lyrical type of style. Okay. Similar to the stuff that we do. And he was up there rocking out. But that's when the crowd was dead. Was when he was up there. But then when they got back to the AK-47s, you know what I mean? Yeah. They doing all this and all that, you know what I mean? But when he was up there, it was just a lot of blank stares, people talking to each other. Like it was crazy.
I can actually relate to that. Like, you know, that whole big bias against a lyrical rapper, or maybe even because of his ethnicity, people just downplaying right off the back, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And I really feel as though it's corny. For one, if you don't participate, don't come. Don't pay your money to sit there and watch others perform, and they really turning up, sweating bullets, and you just like, oh, it's whatever. Because if it was a mainstream artist, they go, wow.
Yeah, and the cats had to walk in the building.
Right. The cats be coming at them like, you broke such and such, and they'll even point to these guys, and the dudes love it. They still wilding out, but if it's an indie artist, they're like, no, I don't really dig that song. But you are coming from the same struggle I'm coming from, but I don't feel you, or I want to act like I don't feel you.
But like you said, when their homie get up there, and their homie actually ain't really even that
good, right?
They going crazy up there, John.
Really though?
It's definitely wild. Yeah. And you know, it's crazy because sometimes getting involved, you know, me being a radio show host too, I'm exposed to way more music than I probably would just be exposed being an artist. Right. Sometimes I start, you know, like, man, what am I into here? Because it seemed like rap be so redundant. I mean, all I heard was, I'm smashing these chicks.
I got
I'm
this
slinging
bread.
These things. Yeah. I got this bread. I'm gonna kill you. You know you gotta kill at least 3 or 4 people.
I got this hot automobile, and really it's like a 1998 Corolla.
Right. It was mostly that, and it was like, man,
I don't get. Oh, and then you got the flow. Oh, I know you heard the flow. Let's see.
We got Rick Ross in the building. Did you see my stat?
No, I ain't see it.
Yeah, I was like, oh snaps, Rick Ross and Meek Mills is in the building. Then I was like, oh no, it's not. It's just a Philly rapper that sound like them. I mean, I'm trying to tell you. And I was standing next to somebody, and I was like, yo, that's Rick Ross. Tell me that don't sound like Rick Ross. He was like, yeah, it sounds just like Rick Ross.
If it's not the hook, then it's the flow that I'm about to demonstrate, and that's the what is it? I got dead in my Rocky. I come like, come on, like, and everybody's doing that. I went to a show, and the youth, all the youth was doing that, and I was sitting, I be having conversations with the team, with the shout outs to the On Point Inc. by the way, Lindo, Marquise, TST, Boo Love, everybody, 2Gs. So we were sitting there having a conversation, and we like, yo, why is everything so fast? Like at this moment, and then it takes it back to what we was talking about a little bit earlier. Discrediting legends. Ace Hood didn't make that flow. Meek Mills didn't make that flow.
True that.
Bone Thugs and Harmony made that flow. Definitely. They solidify anything fast. Like Twista, Bone Thugs,
and
all
a lot of people definitely discredit Bone Thugs, right. And them like, you don't throw a Bone Thugs right unless it's Crossroads. That's the only record that people will give.
Wake up. It's the first of the month. Yeah. And there's so many songs that they really smash, and to see that fast flow come back around, that solidifies them as legends, because now everybody's spitting fast, and I'm like, please, can you slow it down just a little bit, or can y'all stop sounding so cliche? Because when you hear music now, that's all you hear.
Yeah, you're live on the Next Level show.
Hey, what's good, people?
Who we got?
We got Cashmere here. What's up?
Oh, Cashmere, okay. What's good?
Yeah, what's up, man? Just chilling, listening to y'all, talk about that hating in the crowd from other artists and stuff. What's up? What's up, Casper?
What's up?
Yeah, so, I've been a victim of that too. Of, I guess you come in to a show, and then if a certain artist got a majority of the crowd as as their audience and stuff like that, that definitely happened. And I look at you like they bored and all that,
right?
And look at all the other artists just like that, and then they homie up there, it's a big announcement, and everybody's like,
they ride,
participating with their music. So that was definitely discouraging, back when I used to perform like that, man.
Yeah, they be P riding, they be D riding. You know what I'm saying?
DIC, K-Riders ain't whoa. Remember that line?
Yeah. And it's a shame, man, because I think we all, as artists, experience that. And it's corny because it almost make you second guess yourself, whether you confident or not. And I'm no longer like that, but it was a time where I was like, well, damn, what am I really doing this for? Or why am I like trying to spit to these type of people when this ain't my type of demographic? So
that's why I prefer to do shows over like open mics and stuff like that. I mean, it's good to do that stuff every once in a while for practice maybe, or if it's in the right, if you got the right crowd, the right people that's throwing it.
Right.
But it's definitely better to do a show because the audience that comes to a show, they came to be entertained. They didn't come to perform, so they're not worrying about just grilling you until it's their turn to get on stage.
Right.
Yeah, and honestly, truth be told, those shows I used to throw at Twice Boutique, they was the same way. You know what I mean? Like, it really was the same way. I ain't gonna shout out no names or nothing, but it was the same way. You know what I mean?
I missed them Twice Boutique joints though, man. It was fun, but yeah, we definitely had people staring in the face though.
Yeah, just looking at you. Then I had my homie, Cuddy come through. The boy that cut my hair, he came through and jumped on stage right then. And then he just looked at me like, damn, these people were obviously not feeling it because, he just was in, when you in your zone and you rapping, but you thinking consciously like, yo, these people ain't in it. You know what I mean? These people ain't vibing with me. They're not trying for nothing. You know what I mean? So he felt a little, some type of way like that. But, when the artists they came for came, they was popping. It was, it was a party then, man.
And then real quick to both of y'all, how do y'all feel about same type of situation like that artist, they bring a whole lot of people to support them. Then after they get done performing,
they roll.
Everybody leave, yeah.
They roll.
I mean, they don't even stay to see one more act.
Yeah. See, I don't think those type of people network well. Like if you're an artist, you're not willing to listen to another artist and stuff like that. It's like, where you going to progress? Because this business is all about meeting people. You know what I mean? It's not about real talent anymore. If you're talented, you can make it, but it's about meeting people. It's who you know,
Definitely. And I even remember one time I was up there. Actually, it was my brother. I'm sorry, bro. I got to put you on blast, though. But, he came through with his homie. They had a whole bunch of people in the building. After they performed, most of the building rolled out.
It was no more of a
building. It was one more act to go. And I was like, man, I'm staying. Like, I got to see what's going on. Like, I at least got to see if the boy hot. Like, if the boy ain't hot, okay, I'll roll. But I ain't going to just roll. Like, dang, that's
a lot of cats.
That was hardcore, though. It was like the whole building.
A lot of cats do that. Yo.
Shout out to you, bro, but you got to stop that. You got to stop
that. That's crazy.
But, yeah, man. Yeah. But thanks for calling up, Cash. Anything else you want to put out there?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely holler at both of y'all about the Artist Ambition interviews I'll be doing on YouTube. So definitely be expecting a call from me soon. And, just, shout out to my YouTube channel, Cassmeir1, CASSMEIR1. I put, some artists, give them a nice, clean, clear interview. And, you can promote whatever you want on it, So definitely holler at that. Get at me if you want one, all right?
All right, that's what's up. Right. Nice crystal clear interview like the Fiji water, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up, man. I'm going to go ahead and get into one of your tracks. And if you got like one more minute, the official topic of the night, people, we ain't even get to put it out there because we started talking, but we talking about our underground artists insane for expecting some sort of compensation for putting their music out, like for charging.
I didn't hear all that, but what do you mean? Is it wrong for them to expect that?
Yeah, because it seems to me like the consensus is if you underground, then you really should be doing. Yeah, you really should be doing stuff for free. You know what I mean? You should just be trying to. You know what I mean?
That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy for real.
Oh snap! He must have got cut off. Hit us right back. But all right, he got us. Yeah, my bad, Cash. You must have got disconnected. Did you hear the question?
I know the routine, man.
Oh yeah. But did you hear the question?
Yeah. What you say? Is it wrong for them to want to get compensated or not?
Yeah. Is an underground artist insane for selling their art, for selling their work or their services?
No, hell no. I mean, it's definitely not because you're an artist and you're trying to get you're trying to do it independently. So you're putting your hard-earned money into it. So right. I can understand if somebody is charging outrageous prices like for a verse or anything like that for their CD or a digital copy of the album, but it's the business, so you can expect that, especially if they have management, because the management company is going to advise them to, okay, don't do anything for free. You have a little buzz, we charge you this much, so, artists with guidance, they're going to have that, and some artists that don't have any guidance and no management, is going to do that. But all the while, I hope it's not, like, outrageous, because I heard, like Lee Mason, I heard she charged $1,500 for a 16, and that's her management company, and plus she signed. She signed Gene Chase's record. So, you know.
What was the name of the artist though?
Lee Mason.
Oh, Lee Mason. All right, I ain't here.
Yeah, Lee Mason. So you know, that's just how it is, man. Like, you know.
I got you.
It's up to the artist whether they want to do it or not, you know?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you for calling up, man. I'm going to go ahead and get into this track real quick. When we come back, we're going to hear from Black Cancer on that issue. And make sure everybody keep it locked. Yeah. And the number to call up is 267-535-3930. Yeah. We're back. Next Level Show. Thanks for keeping it locked. People, we in here with BC.
Yeah. You know it.
Know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and hit them with the topic. So are these underground artists completely out of their freaking mind for, you know, wanting to be compensated for services? And
not at all. That's if they doing their job right. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, if you ain't really setting it off, I'll wait. Who that is?
Yeah. Next Level.
Hey.
You're live. Yeah, who we got on the line?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Pop, this is Philly Chavos, man. I had an appointment today.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad that we can find out with the rest of the world. You know what I mean?
My shit, am I live? My fault, man. I just got home like, cause I had to go down to the Batcave and pick up tickets for the show I'm doing at Rasheed Wallace and McNabb. Uh-huh. And that threw me off. My phone died. I came home. I'm like, oh, my God, it's 7 o'clock. I was supposed to be somewhere today. Like, I'm usually on point, man, for real. No disrespect. I don't like doing that. I definitely don't like doing that.
All right. Well, thanks for hitting us up, though. You know, I guess things happen like that. So you say you're about to do a show with Rasheed Wallace?
Yeah, I'm doing it's a celebrity softball game. Rasheed Wallace and McNabb are having it July 6th at Campbell Field in Jersey, in Camden.
Okay.
And I just went down. I got my tickets, and that's what kind of threw me off. You know what I mean? I was definitely trying to make it, man. I need to get myself a personal assistant because obviously I can't do it all myself.
All right. Well, that's what's up, man. Do you feel the sincerity in his voice? Is he sincere?
True that, but I just wanted to see if I could get a quick 16 or something, because he's not going to be here today, which means you had to postpone the interview. So if you down for a Next Level 16, we would love that.
Is you down for it?
Definitely. I'll right now as we speak, I'll give it to you now. If y'all want it in English or Spanish, however you want it.
All right, cool. Just as long as you don't curse. I mean, you might can curse in Spanish because we ain't gonna know what you saying, but just don't curse in English. So you know,
you're funny, dog.
So
definitely not.
All right.
They said I'm at it again. I got the game on check. The best is Tupac and Big Met they death. The rest of these rappers is a total mess. I eat them up like snackers, and I don't break sweats because when it comes to rhymes, we could battle in time on they block, on they spot, in front of they moms. They could be the judge and tell them how they suck. And, yeah, they could have won, but they just got bad luck, homie. I'm sick of the games. I'm sick of these lanes. They want drama, no problem. He's sick with the thing like Obama. I'm all about change. Get their mind right. Before they step in my lane, I'm on the grind like Bush, selling nothing but the diesel. I ain't got time for the small little people. I be little people. Yeah, I'm better than you as a person, as a lover. When I step up in the booth, the best that ever did it. Take a lesson from the truth. The rest of y'all is gimmicks. They can't do it like I do. I got my 9 on the prize, so they better just fold. Got the city on lock. This game in the chokehold. I will listen to his raps, but he's so boring. Me just warming up like the car in the morning. So, hazte la loca, eso es lo que yo quiero. Bota tu ropa, eso es lo que deseo. Si estoy con otra, ella se jala el pelo. Sigue conmigo, chave que yo la quiero. Chavo, man, shout out, microphone criminal, shout out the whole staff over there. Sorry I couldn't make it today, but I'll definitely reschedule and be in the building.
All right, cool. Well, that's what's up, man. So, yeah, we'll reschedule you then and whatnot. And since you called up and, you know, you hit us with the Next Level Show 16, courtesy of BC, we're going to go ahead and play one of the tracks. You know what I mean? We're going to let people know what you do. So we're going to go ahead and get into that Loca. Bring us into it.
That's love, man. I definitely wanted to expose the new track to everybody. It's a new track. Nobody heard it yet. It's not on SoundCloud. It's not on anything. But I sent it to you, and it's called Boss-ish. You know what I mean? And it has no curses in it, believe it or not, but it's called that Boss-ish, and it's with me and my man, that boy Sock Cannon. And then the video's coming soon. And y'all are going to be the first to play it. Okay?
Shout outs to your director for Loca, too. I like the visuals and that, the colors and everything. I peeped it today.
All right.
All right.
You're live on the Next Level Show.
Hey.
Yeah. You're live.
What's good?
What's up? Who we got on the line?
Lindo.
Hey, Pointer Lifestyle. What's up, Al?
What's good with
Not
you?
much, man. Just working.
Let the world know about your dreams, man.
Man, Dreams Inspires out right now. It's a collection of work of talking about everything that inspired me now and that inspires me back then. It's gonna forever inspire me. It's been getting a lot of spins and a lot of good looks. So download that when you can at www.lindoyes.net.
And you can also grab it at Bandcamp, correct?
All the same, yep, it all works.
Now, is this your first or your second mixtape album?
This is my second hip hop mixtape, but I got a couple other body works that I definitely did, like the 3-pointers that we did together, and as well as I did a spoken word mixtape called What Dreams May Come, which is like the prelude to Dreams Inspired.
Okay. And you can also get that on lindoyes.net and the Bandcamp joint, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Pointer Lifestyle.
That's what's up. hey, Lindo, you know what it sound like you doing, man?
What it sound like?
It sound like you gold digging.
That's the only way to go. To go about it. Try to make every goal into an accomplishment by going after it.
Bang bang. Y'all got y'all Craig Ferguson thing going on with the jokes, the inside jokes. Is like if you don't keep up with the Next Level Show Jones on YouTube, you be quite definitely lost. Well, I'm glad I watched that, John.
Yeah, people.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out that Lindo, the Next Level Show interview on MCTV. It's up there right now. It's up there right now.
What is it? YouTube.com/what?
Microphone criminal.
Cheer.
You know what I mean? Well, thanks for calling up, man. Is there anything else you wanted to let's hit him with the topic real quick. You got a couple? Okay. You got a minute?
Yeah, I got a minute.
All right. Well, you hit him with it.
Let me get this right, because I'm good for paraphrasing. So
you can paraphrase.
Cool. How do you feel? What is it? How do you feel artists are insane if they're asking for compensation? Is that right?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah,
all right, so
it up. Let me go ahead.
All right, yeah. I T-pained it. My bad.
Are these underground artists completely out of their mind for
asking for compensation? Right. Okay.
Not really. I mean, I think it has to be like a balance in that, because it is definitely like a tightrope that you walk, because at the same time, you got to understand that, early on, the exposure means everything and more for you, because you really have to convince people to, listen to you and encourage them to listen to you. So when you have free product or you do things off of the strength of, it allows you that exposure and convince people to be more acceptable just to listen to you and give you that look at least. But at the same time, I feel as though, if you know your worth and you know your brand and it already attracts a certain amount of attention, you add into another person's brand and stuff like that, that is work itself. So, like any work we do get compensated for, matter it be financial or any other way. There's definitely ways that you can barter everything out. But I think what y'all said earlier, there's a means to everything. So even if it's just a networking opportunity, sometimes a person can introduce you to the right person, and that could be exchange for y'all work out. But you got to be creative in your mindset of trying to work out things that's always going to be beneficial to you, your brand, and everything else you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
You got to be business-minded. This is a business at the end of the day.
Definitely. And y'all can, me and Lindo definitely talked in depth about that on the Lindo, the Next Level Show interview. So make sure y'all check that out.
Hey, twitter.com/onpointinc. I don't need to spell that out. Y'all check us out. Y'all check Lindo Yes out. BLK Cancer, which is me. Marquise TSTS. Boo Love 2008. And 2Gs. I don't need to spell that out. Oh, just GZ though. 2 as in TWO GZ. Shouts out to Lindo for coming through, calling up. Definitely appreciate the support.
And he dropped a lot of exclusive information when he was here.
You gotta respect that man right there, because his mentality is crazy.
Drop bombs.
Oh, bars over everything.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling up.
You already know.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right, no problem. Peace.
Hey, BC, did you ever get to knock that question out the park?
Nah.
Yeah, because
we was waiting on that, John.
Stuff happened. All right.
So, I feel as though artists should get compensated, but like I said, if they're not performing at a grade A level or stage, then no, they shouldn't get compensated. A lot of people aren't aware of a press kit or a proposal, and put you D to that. Some people are aware, yeah, some people are aware. Like, let's say you want to do something at the club or whatever, you want to perform at the club, send your press kit out, send your proposal out, talk to these people. Don't just, sometimes it takes a consistent email in rotation. You're not always going to get a response the first one. Don't get discouraged. Just continue to do what you do, because like I said, or like we said, it's a business at the end of the day, and you have to be business minded if you've been doing it for some time, because the grind gets tiresome. The grind gets irritating. It gets annoying. It's a lot of things that it gets, and you have to have tough skin, because you're not only going to deal with like pain in the behind promoters and hosts, but you also had to deal with those type of crowds that might not be feeling your craft right off the back. But you know what I mean? Like, you keep spitting and putting your heart into it. They gotta respect that. Your work ethnicity is everything, and nowadays that's more respected than talent, which is crazy.
Yeah, we've talked about that on the show before too. About, you got people who just flood the market, and then they get all this notoriety, but that don't mean they got the talent.
Right.
You got people who talented, but they ain't even got a Twitter account.
Yeah. So, you should get compensated, those that definitely been doing it for a while, Right. And if you got that type of buzz and you confident in your work and you think you could bring out a good crowd, talk to these people about getting paid, because that's what it's all about. And I don't like any manager or any person that sits there and try to down somebody for thinking of getting paid for your work, because everything can't be free.
Yeah, right.
And we do a lot for the audience. I know I do a lot for my fans, and whether I have 1 or 1 million, I'm going all in as much as I possibly can to satisfy not only myself but my fans. So
you going all in, like you pushing the chips on the table at
Sugar House.
Going in.
Yeah, like, at Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Definitely.
He putting it all on the line.
Right.
And I've seen him perform. Matter of fact, y'all can check him out performing at the first annual STM Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Only on CTV, and he's performing that track that everybody loves.
Yeah,
working on the video.
Whipping money.
I mean, it's summertime, so he needs to be getting that video, the visuals ready.
It's done. It'll be up in July. It's official now.
There we go.
And it's to play on the whole cancer thing. So shout out to all the cancers. And shout out to the people that been patient. Definitely shout out to my fans. I call them illitics. I don't call them fans. That's my illitics. I love y'all, man. I love my fan page. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man.
So before we get into another track, matter of fact, what's the track? What's one of your tracks you want me to play first that you sent?
You know what? Let's go with Hungry Hunger Feast, just because. You know what I mean? Right about now, it just coincides with everything we talk about, because you're a starving artist, you're hungry, you want to be compensated, you want to eat, and you want to feed your fans ears. So let's go with Hungry Hunger Feast. HHF on Blackout Feed the Flames, available now on bandcamp.com. Dat Piff. Hey, Google your boy BLK Cancer or Black Cancer, full name, on the Next Level Show right now. Call us up. Microphone Criminal BC on the mic. Yeah.